Morning traders, welcome to a new trading week. It's Joseph here from Eightcap. We'll start with the NZD USD, so we can see that after the election results has started with a gap higher this morning, and it is seeing a little bit of selling at the moment, but it was a pretty decent gap, and we can see that it started around about 0.5% higher. So just to cap off on Friday, we had the prelim UOM consumer settlement came in lower than expected, 63, but some of the big moves were really seen around some of the markets are mainly being affected by what's happening with in the Middle East at the moment, and we can see oil had an unbelievable session on Friday. It really did rocket up, so it finished close to 5% higher. Now this is after it did fill the gap last week, so it's quite a little bit not unexpected, but it's quite an amazing performance just to see how hard and how quickly it did rally. So there is a lot of worries that there's going to be further escalation, and it could even involve other countries. So that situation continues. It also there is the possibility, well, not so much possibility, there could be a ground invasion of the Gaza Strip. Now, another market that also really rallied hard on Friday was gold and silver. We can see the rally by gold here. So it has started a little bit softer this week, but we got all the way back up to nearly testing this resistance here at 1933, and that was another really big key move. So we can see on Friday, gold added, 3.4%, just around that 3.5% area, and we have started a little bit lower today at this stage. Silver as well had a very strong session, and platinum also fought back, but it wasn't as convincing as those other two markets. Stock index wise, we did see a little bit of a mixed session. We saw the German 30 finish lower. We saw the Dow the US indexes finished mixed. The Nasdaq finished the weakest out of the three, and we just have a look here. So we can see that selling on Friday. We still don't know what to make of this just yet. We did have a bit more selling, but it still does look like a higher low. It still does look like an up leg. So we'll just continue to see if we do get a bit more buying. If we do see a failed high and then a break of this low, that could set off more selling. And it's a similar situation here, even though we are seeing a bit of a gap higher this morning at this stage. We need to give it a little bit more time just to see if sellers can continue to hold in this area, or if we do see buyers try to retest this area up at that 33,861 area. So it does have a leg up, but there is a lot of supply anywhere above this level of resistance here at 33,850. So, and down below as well, we have a lot of demand at 33,596. The Japanese yen also, with the circumstances going on at the moment, we did see some pretty good, some solid moves. So we saw some strong selling continue on Friday against the dollar, also with the euro and the pound, and we'll continue to just have a look at these pairs as we can move into this week. So these moves are all off resistance, but we are getting back down to levels that could show some demand, and we're seeing some coming in the moment on the pound. That's at 180, 126. The Aussie was most heavily affected out of the three, and we can see some demand down at 93.81. We'll just have to see if there's one more leg from sellers to take price back down there. At the moment, though, it sort of continues to be really just treading water. There's no real demand at this stage just yet, but we'll see if we do get that leg down. If we do see a move up, we'll just see if it can hold. We'd like to see a higher low come in from buyers to sort of show some stability after 2 days of pretty decent selling. And just some of the other pairs to the dollar this morning. So I'll just update them. So we can see a little bit of buying this morning after further selling, and this was really just across the board following the yen, with risk markets taking a bit of a back seat. And the dollar index, you'd think it had another really strong week, strong session on Friday, but it didn't really. It had a bit of a fight back from session lows. We did have a higher close as well, but it still does have a bit of an air of a lower higher about it. So we going to continue just to keep a bit of an eye on it, see if buyers can get back up to test this area of 107. If they can't, we'll then look to see if there's going to be another test of this demand we did see last week. So that's some of the things that we are watching. Big cryptos over the weekend were a little bit firmer, so we can see Bitcoin had a bit of a move up, and Ethereum as well. So a little bit of a bounce after testing this key level down around 1530. So we want to see that area continue to hold and buying continue to stay above it. This morning it is weak once again, so buyers do need to find some demand there and some stability. And we're hoping to see that this price continues to hold. A break of that level is a bit of a worry. It could open up a new move down to test some of these areas, below 1500. So that's some of the things we just caught our eye and we're having a look at on Monday morning. The ASX futures have just started to trade. We'll just have a quick look at the ASX, and we can see it is slightly lower at this stage, but the actual cash market won't open until 10 o'clock, which is around 8 minutes time. So this is the part one of a two-part videos on a Monday. So we will have the economic outlook coming up a little bit later today. So thank you very much for your time. Sorry about the sun that's shining into my face during this video, but we wish you all the best for your trading this week, and just keep an eye on some of those, gold especially, and oil just to see, and silver, just to see if they can follow up what's happening. And also the dollar, are we seeing a lower high still continue to present on the USD, or are we going to see further buying to get back up to resistance? So again, there's just some of the keys to watch. Now we wish you all the best for the week, and until our next video, thanks for your time and bye for now.